Hello, everybody. You are watching, I guess, TopShelf Network's special Girls Healthy Night In.
Yay.
I am Demetra, and I'm accompanied by my sexy, sassy sister, Eleni.
Hello, hello, hello.
Eleni, why don't you take it away?
Really excited. Long time coming. We have Miss Liana Werner-Gray, founder of the Earth Diet, in studio with us tonight. Woo! Liana.
That's awesome.
Hi, Liana.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
All the way from Australia.
All the way.
All the way.
You're
All the
looking like a
way.
ray of light, like Madonna's song.
Like
Oh,
springtime.
I love that song.
Springtime.
It is springtime
with
here.
your flowers on your dress and your gold
You're like the
headband.
goddess of the sun.
She was like
the
radiating when I
sun.
opened up the door, and she's like right there. She's like, a lady. I'm like, Liana.
Yeah.
Girls Healthy Night In.
Awesome. Yeah, it is healthy.
Yes.
That is amazing. So welcome, everybody. You're watching tsnlive.tv, and we have a wonderful night for you. We have Liana here, who, if you've been watching and a fan of the network, you know that we love Liana and the Earth Diet. You can check everything out, theearthdiet.com and .org. Right? You have both of them now.
Both, right.
Moving up in the world, huh?
Right.
So we'll dive all right into it. We'll let you know how Liana got started with the Earth Diet, and she also brought some yummy treats. We're going to be having some Earth Diet approved cocktails also.
Yes.
Which
Cheers.
Cheers. Should we
The
just do
wheatgrass
it?
cocktails.
Let's do it. It's
Do it.
Saturday night.
Saturday night.
We're
Girls
live on
Healthy
air.
Night In.
Woo!
It's fresh.
Ooh,
Wow.
I like that.
Liana put a lot of vodka in that. I see it in her face.
Ready to party.
Liana, why don't you tell us first what we're drinking?
Okay. This is cucumber, green apple, and ginger and lemon.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I think the lemon helps it like not go brown. Yeah. That's why I
keeps
put
it-
the lemon in there.
Right. It keeps
Right.
it from what's
Keeps
like
it fresh.
Oxidizing.
right. Exactly.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah,
word
there
I'm
you
looking
go.
for.
And the cucumber is just so refreshing. It's like zing,
It's-
and then the apple makes it a bit sweet.
Yeah.
To like
It's
balance
definitely
out the
healthy
vodka.
tasting.
So is this something that you would juice then? Is that like what it is? Like you just
Yeah.
juiced it in the juicer,
Exactly.
and you could, if you're juicing, you could just drink that, or just for the benefits. What are some of the health benefits?
Health benefits, cucumber is so refreshing. Like it's made up of a lot of water.
Right.
So when you drink it, it just like pumps our cells full of like that kind of energy.
Boom.
Well, I feel the energy right now. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
So yeah, I mean, you could drink that as a juice, and
Okay.
then if you want, add alcohol. Right?
Okay.
If you're an alcoholic, add alcohol.
If you're an alcoholic, if you'd like to enjoy a cocktail, if you're an alcoholic, please go to an AA meeting. Okay.
Yeah. So
So we're here. We're having our cocktails. It's Girls Healthy Night In. So I guess let's just get started because I'm really excited, and I know Liana is like hungry,
And I'm
she
starving.
Are
So
you're
hungry.
starving?
I'm starving.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Ready to eat.
oh, excuse us. We'll all bow to you, Eleni. So Liana, we first met. My sister and I met you. Well, geez, it's been a year already.
Yeah.
A year, a little bit more than a year
Yeah.
actually, because
I
I think we connected with you.
April.
Yeah.
Or, March.
I think April, March that we connected over the phone.
2011.
Yeah, of last year, and you help us design TopShelf Network's website.
yes.
You are the reason why you're watching tsnlive.tv right now.
Yes, exactly. That's right there. The woman on the couch with the flowers.
The flowers and the glitter.
Yes.
So, and then we started talking, and you told us about the Earth Diet. So really quickly, just for some viewers who may be tuning in, they've been living under a rock, they don't know. Let us know what the
What
Earth
is
Diet
it?
is. And it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle.
Yes, exactly.
So go ahead.
So it's a lifestyle that focuses on the abundance of what the earth provides naturally.
Ooh,
In a
wow.
nutshell. Yes.
You know what? They actually say in this, I was reading this Entrepreneur magazine, and they said that your business should be able to be told within 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I was getting ready for this whole thing, and she
Yeah.
just, bam,
Bam.
you're ready.
I've
huh?
been saying it a lot.
You-
A lot of people
Yeah.
ask, what is it?
Yeah.
So in one sentence, that's what it is.
Okay.
Abundance and earth and what it's doing naturally.
And what
Yeah.
what I'm just absolutely blown away is that in the beginning, and you could read the blog. Where's the blog where your journey has started? It's what's the
Theearthdiet.blogspot.com.
Okay, so I actually read that, and it opened my eyes to like your journey of where you've came thus far since when
Right.
you started it.
Yeah.
And you challenged yourself to not eat processed food, to eat things that were made, organically from the earth. And now it's evolved to raw chocolate peanut butter cups,
Yes.
which I'm addicted to. I'm not going to lie.
They're
Craig
so
from
yummy.
Craig from Organic Corner, I'll come in and I'll buy like 5 of them. And he like kind of laughs at me. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm
But
giving
it's
them
funny
to
'cause
my
he
mom and my
almost-
sister.
He has them ready for you when you walk in the door.
Yeah, he
That's when
knows.
You know it's bad.
Yeah, he knows.
That's when you know you have an addiction.
Yeah, and then he like puts it to the side for me. He's like, don't worry, they're at the front. Don't worry, just go ahead. You can continue
Yeah.
shopping. I'm like, good, all right.
Then you perusing around Organic Corner.
And so now it's not just, of course, the peanut butter cups, but pancakes that you've
Yes.
made. Because I saw when you were in Australia, you made them for the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did a silent
That's
video.
right, a
Yeah.
silent video because
was-
my computer didn't have sound.
Oh, is that the
That's
reason?
why. And I was like, okay, I'll just make it silent with music.
Aw.
And then I saw you posted
This is
it.
why we love her.
I know.
We just roll with it.
Right.
Exactly.
So
Roll with.
now a book.
Yes.
You're
very
giving
excited
birth
for
to a
that.
book now.
Yes.
So there's so much. So tell us. So how did it originally start? You wanted to challenge yourself, and then what was the first recipe that you made?
The very first recipe, definitely the chocolate.
Really? Because you love the
I
chocolate,
loved chocolate. I would
Sweet
eat
tooth.
chocolate a lot.
right?
Yeah. And then so when I went on the earth diet, I was committed for 1 year to only eat foods from the earth. I was like, that's it, I'm going to do it. And then, yeah, chocolate.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's evolved a lot since then because my sisters, they tried it in the beginning and thought it was disgusting.
Yeah.
They
Wait.
did not like the chocolate. They do not understand how people are buying the chocolate. Well, now they do because they try it.
Right.
They've tried a few different things since then.
Right.
But in the beginning, they were like, ew.
I love this cocktail.
Well,
Yeah,
I
it's
loved
nice,
I loved
right?
how you did the process of it. You know, I love
Yeah.
how you worked out the recipes. I mean, you really created something and you trial and error, and then you
Yes.
came across it. So why don't you hold up the peanut butter cups?
Oh, yeah.
And of course, I'm starting with those first because they're my favorite and I haven't
Awesome.
had them in a while. So look at them. They are absolutely amazing.
This one's an almond butter cup.
Ooh.
So almond butter and peanut butter.
Okay, so tell us because when I tell people what's really like the chocolate,
Yeah.
it is chocolate, but when I say it like that, the ingredient that shocks me, go ahead.
Okay, there's cacao,
Okay.
there's almonds,
Okay.
there's peanuts,
Right.
and there's water and agave. That's it.
That's amazing.
They're the only ingredients. Isn't that crazy?
And
it's
it's
so
wild.
simple.
Yeah.
Like 5 ingredients makes this chocolate,
Yeah.
and it's all completely natural from the earth.
That's amazing. And
Awesome.
you can go to theearthdiet.org and find out the exact recipe and you can make it for yourself.
Yes, exactly.
So we're going to taste them now because we're just having cocktails. We're having chocolate.
Getting crazy.
The Rock and Wellness is coming up. And I know
Oh, yeah.
that's big.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Eleni, if you want to have some. So basically, this is just absolutely amazing.
I'm going to take a bite of both, actually.
Okay, go ahead. Be
Get
greedy.
crazy.
Go ahead.
Get crazy.
Yeah. And I love watching Liana eat too.
It's like, you know, it's like
She-
passionate.
I mean, you know what we actually didn't get? We don't
Embrace
have
it.
any napkins, actually. We were so busy with the cocktails. We forgot the
great.
napkins.
It doesn't matter if we get food on our mouth.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Um,
Wow.
I really love this cocktail.
It's nice. Refreshing. Like, I love about this is like one bite. It's like
Yeah.
yeah,
filling.
right.
Awesome.
So now, could you eat this every day? And this is like something for people who have diabetes, people who, you know, obviously are watching their weight. I mean, what is, because there's no sugar, like there's no artificial sugar, there's no cream and milk and things like that. So,
no soy.
okay.
Basically, yeah, it's good for. It's clean.
Right.
It's like clean food. Yeah, I eat chocolate like every day.
Right.
This kind of chocolate, Earth Diet chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah,
There's no guilt to it.
right.
And I'll take a bite and I'll be fulfilled. I'll be like, cool, you know, I'm done. That's
Right.
It's been a while since I've had this. It's
Right.
been a while. Oh my god.
it. Get into it, Eleni.
Oh my god. I'm getting in it, Leanna.
You know,
I'm getting in
I
it.
mean, if there was no video and this was just audio, this would be a little naughty.
inappropriate.
Yeah, like get into it, Eleni. I'm gonna share. You want some after?
Oh my God, I want to share with you guys. I want this.
All right, so go ahead. So this is something that I'm really excited for. And we actually had the privilege of meeting Mike and Seth, the creators of Rock and Wellness,
Yes.
who you speak to them. We met them at Live Island Cafes. They had a
Yes.
raw tasting. And we went there, Eleni, I, and Steve and Pat. And we just literally, I mean, it was just such amazing food there. But they were there, Mike and Seth, the creators of Rock and Wellness, and it was just amazing to sit down and talk to them because I've drank Rock and Wellness, and I was telling Liana how it's absolutely amazing, and she said, "I've never tried it before. I'm going to try it for the first time." And I said, "What?" I said, "You never tried it? Are you kidding me?"
Right?
So tell us about. I mean, how do you feel right now?
Okay,
Are you
so
nervous? Are you excited?
Rock and Wellness. Wow, I'm excited. Like this product's been out for a while and it's like famous around the world. And
Right.
like I promote it because I look at the ingredients. I'm like, that's an awesome shake.
Yeah.
Right.
But I've never actually tried it.
Yeah.
I know the ingredients in it are all like authentically awesome and natural, but yeah, I'm really excited to try it.
All right.
And
so
I don't think Mike and Seth, I think they just assumed that I'd tried it, so I haven't.
I know.
But now I have.
This is it.
This is it.
This
I'm
is
really
it. So
excited.
Liana
And
Werner-Gray,
Top Shelf Network exclusive.
a Top Shelf
Wow.
Network exclusive, Liana Werner-Gray, the creator of the Earth Diet, is going to try Rock and Wellness.
Awesome.
So right here is
Mm,
right. So it's a chocolate
smells
flavor.
good.
Right.
It smells refreshing.
Yeah.
Like zing. Like it smells like a milkshake.
So we just
Yeah.
mixed it with almond milk, just no flavor, no vanilla, nothing. It's almond milk, all organic and non-GMO, with some ice. We blended it, put it in a chic black straw,
best way to
and
do
now
it.
she's ready to have a
That's the best way to
cocktail,
do it.
Let's do it.
a healthy cocktail. Go ahead, this is it. You know it's good when she goes back to the
She's like-
second one. She
Yes,
She just kind of like stepped back a little bit.
it is good.
Right?
It's light, very light.
Yeah. So there's one scoop in there, and I know Mike says you could put in more than one scoop. He mixes it
But we
sometimes
feel
with
like
water.
one scoop does the trick.
Yeah.
It makes you feel energized and
You're gonna
so
be
many
buzzing.
more-
You're gonna be
I
buzzing
feel the
tonight.
zing. Like
Yeah.
it's very light. The energy of it's
Yeah.
quite unique. That's awesome.
And I believe that they really worked a long time to get that
perfect.
flavor,
Right.
Yes.
to get the ingredients, to have it. It's just
Wow.
amazing. You love it. I know. She's not even
It's
talking.
really-
She's,
I know.
I really love
Eleni,
it.
what was your experience like when you drank Rock and Wellness?
Okay, well, I was a coffee drinker, and coffee gives you that, about like, you feel good on coffee for a little bit. You have energy, whatever. But when we were given Rock and Wellness, I didn't try it for a while. Then she told me, which I heard her telling you the story, that she had an event at like 5 o'clock in the morning. She was running out of the house, made herself a Rock and Wellness shake real quick, and she like couldn't believe it. So then when she was telling me about it, I'm like, all right, so like, hook me up. You leave in the morning, like, leave me some in the blender. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like something, like leave it for me in the fridge. So I tried it, and like you said, like very light, a lot of energy, gives me energy, and there's no crash. You know what I mean? Like you hear of like the 5-hour energy shot or like coffee or anything. It just gives you like natural feeling energy. Like you just feel like ready to take on the day. And why
I'm typing. Go ahead.
So yeah, like that's
That's what everyone says.
Yeah.
It gives so much energy. Yeah. Do you want to try some of this?
I kind of do. You're making me jealous over
Because,
there, and
yeah.
I haven't had it in a while.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
So Liana, did it fulfill your every desire, expectations, and
Yeah, it was
fantasies in your whole entire world?
awesome. Completely. Wow. I can taste the green tea. Is there green tea in there? No, there's not.
No, I think that just might be your cucumber left over
Yeah.
from your cocktail.
It's all mixed
I love your
into
little
one.
baby bag. So you could buy Rock and Wellness. Actually, at the organic corner, they
Yes.
carry it. I believe that they also carry it at Live Island Cafe, which is out in Huntington, and you can purchase it online as well.
Yes.
It's absolutely
awesome.
amazing. It really is. It's a get up and go. It's a great morning shake. It's great.
Yeah.
Like I'll have it sometimes when I'm on my way to the gym. Afternoon pick me
Yeah.
up.
It
It's
could
great.
be a meal replacer. It could be an in-between meal, like snack, anything.
Right.
Anything.
It just gives you a really good pick-me-up.
Whenever you're feeling
And
it.
it's satisfying. It's not like you don't feel like, you have that. You sip on it a little bit. You don't like chug it. You feel like good on it.
Right.
Cool.
Awesome.
Ready to take on the day.
So now, Liana, what other treats do you have for us? Because I see you over there.
Yeah.
You're like stacked.
She's like Santa Claus.
I
a lot of
know.
stuff.
I mean, we can't actually. If I take away this lower third right here, I don't know if you could catch it. Oh no, because the camera cuts it off. But she has like all these little treats. So what
Yeah.
else do you want to share with
Yeah.
us?
I
You take the
bring
next
food
one.
everywhere with me. I'm always like giving it to people.
The food lady.
But do you find that you bring food with people? You bring food to people because you want them to experience what you've learned and experienced as well, kind of passing the
Exactly.
wealth on,
Exactly.
paying it forward.
Yes, exactly. Sharing it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's really the way to do it.
Yeah. It
That's
feels
awesome.
good, and I want to like be there to help other people feel good if they want to as well.
Right.
Like, here, have some hemp seeds.
Right. So now,
Okay, hemp seeds.
go ahead. So tell us about hemp seeds.
Hemp seeds are awesome. High in protein. They're very light,
Mhm.
and they're great for people that are allergic to nuts.
Okay.
So with the Earth Diet recipes, like a lot of the chocolate is made with nuts.
Okay.
But people that are allergic can make it with hemp seeds. And it's actually lighter than nuts. It's easier to digest than nuts. And yeah.
So what do you suggest mixing? I mean, do you just eat it by the spoonful?
I just eat it by the spoonful. Like, I was riding back from Manhattan the other night, and I was really super hungry, and I had these in my bag. So I just
Really?
started eating them like that,
Well-
and I had a mouthful. It's like a nice, like, light crunch.
Actually, Lynette Pate, who's
Yes.
Organic
traveling the
Love
world
Lynette.
right now, the nation,
Yes.
with her Fuel for the Body bike tour. She actually said that technically hemp seed has all of the nutrients that you can survive basically with water and hemp seeds. It can keep
Yeah.
you going.
Yeah.
So that's actually one of her staples on her tour.
Right.
So
Superfood, completely.
yeah.
Yeah.
So she said that she tends to eat it. She likes to mix it with in her cereals, sometimes in yogurt. But go ahead. So-
Smoothies or on
oh,
salads.
smooth a salad.
Oh,
Yeah, salad
yeah,
is nice.
salad.
Yeah.
As like
Yeah.
as a yeah.
Yeah.
little
like
topping.
A sprinkle on top. Exactly.
Instead of a
So,
crouton,
Yeah.
give you
Exactly,
that
there
little
go.
extra. There you go.
So we're just going to eat it. Like,
I love
right
that we
as
have
it
like all
is.
of these like this is like a tasting.
I know it is.
It is.
This is a tasting.
Check
I
it
know
out.
you're eyeing these
Yeah.
peanut butter cups.
I am. I
You
want to
are?
like rub them all over.
or wait a little bit.
Mm.
Some. Get my spoon, my trusty spoon. This is exciting. I think I'll probably have these like once in my life.
I love it. The flavor. It's just so light and refreshing.
They are light,
Yeah.
and this gives you like energy.
Yeah. I mean, they're high protein.
You can put
I
it
know.
down.
I'm coupling everything over here.
Yeah.
That's
No.
awesome.
This is the station.
Leanna, when did you
Station.
first try hemp seeds?
I first tried them when I don't remember.
Like, but you've like once you started your journey of the Earth Diet, you kind of just came across them at a health food store, and you were like,
Exactly.
"Let me just try them."
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess like when I first started, like I knew nothing really about the food and the health industry and what was available.
Right.
And then like just doing research on the internet and meeting people.
Okay.
Like, they're like, oh, try this product or try this or this or this.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm happy I found the hemp seeds.
Yeah.
Some people laugh at me when I'm like, you should put some hemp seeds or hemp protein into your smoothies, and they're like, what? Hemp?
Right.
Yeah.
Because they think
Hemp is
automatically
awesome.
of the weed,
Marijuana,
marijuana.
right.
Yeah.
But hemp seeds won't get you high, people.
Okay.
Don't worry.
You'll still pass your drug test.
Exactly. Yeah.
If it's for your job, okay? We're not advocating
Yeah.
smoking marijuana. Get high off rock and wellness. A real high.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. There you go. I'm telling you, it's amazing. It's really just you're gonna be ready for the concert
It's
tonight.
different. It's like it's definitely like a different vibe, a different taste, everything. It's really good.
Yeah, it is a different vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay, we
shout
have
out to
more
Rock
things.
and Wellness and Mike and Seth,
Yeah.
who are watching right now. Kisses.
Oh, are they? Awesome.
Yes.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Seth. Wherever
I know Leanna's like, I have so many shout outs. She's like, I don't even know if I'm going to have enough time to like shout everybody out.
I know. We'll give
Like,
you
just
time.
do
Don't
your
worry.
thing.
We set aside 45 minutes for you to give all
Yes.
your shout outs.
Yes.
Leanna's like, I have a concert to go to. All right. So what else do you have over there on
Okay,
your table
so-
of goodies?
This week I went to Organic Avenue for the first time.
Okay.
That's in Manhattan.
I've heard about that. Yes.
Yeah, awesome. There's a few locations. I went to the one Lower East Side,
Okay.
and yeah, it's awesome. You can buy like juices and raw foods. So I went in there and bought like I think like 7 different things because I want to try everything.
Right.
So I have some stuff here. The sunflower falafel. Falafel?
Ooh, yeah, falafel.
Falafel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Falafel.
You say
It's all
tomato,
words,
I
right?
say tomato.
Tomato. So this is made with, check it out, sunflower seeds, almonds, tahini, olive oil, garlic, paprika, lemon juice, parsley, coriander, Himalayan salt, cayenne pepper, cumin, and black pepper. Don't you love that? When you read the
That
ingredients,
sounds like spicy, like a kick.
oh yeah,
Love
it's
it.
rich.
You
It's
know-
really, really rich.
Yeah, and you know what I like about that too is I feel when you can pronounce the words that are
Yes.
in your food,
Yes.
it's always
Instead
a good
of like
sign.
meadow carna aluminum, that shouldn't be in there.
Or yellow number 5.
Right.
7, 6, 8, 9, 10.
Natural flavoring.
Something that has every
Right,
letter in the
right.
alphabet.
Natural. I love when it says natural flavoring.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Like we made
What's
this in a
that?
lab.
Yeah.
We made it taste like orange.
Right.
And orange is a natural.
Hilarious.
Wow. So this is really, really rich. You can smell it, right?
I tell you, it's amazing just
I
to watch her
I know,
eat.
watching her. It's like
Well,
exciting.
I
It's like a different
appreciate
thing every
food,
time.
right?
That's good
like
though.
each meal is like
Yeah.
exciting, and it should be.
Well,
Right.
yeah, we went to a restaurant. And remember that we've seen something we never seen before. At the end of the menu, it said, "Please take a moment
Right.
Yes.
to appreciate this food that you have and those that aren't as fortunate to have a meal."
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that on the menu, and that was like, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. The
That's
world
true.
is changing, isn't it? To
A little
say
bit.
so.
I
Little by
think.
little.
Yeah,
Cool.
little by little.
It is little by little.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah, we actually after we swam with sharks, the Riverhead Project. That was the
Yes,
restaurant. It's
yeah.
called the Riverhead Project, all the way out in Riverhead, Long
Okay.
Island.
Cool.
Which is like
And-
an hour away from us.
Yeah,
It's
from
far.
Queens, and that's what it said at the bottom, and we were like, wow.
Yeah.
Because never seen.
awesome.
I mean, you've never
Yeah.
seen anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's good to be reminded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to
Agreed.
take. All right,
Yeah,
so
all
we're
right.
stopping Liana from her.
Yes.
Okay.
I hope the microphone's
I
picking
hear
up on
her
her
chew.
chewing. Okay,
Her
good.
chew is being heard.
Okay, good.
No, it's cute. It's like a.
It's like little like.
It
It's
is.
cute to you, maybe.
No,
not
no,
to
it
us.
is.
Oh, that's rich. Oh, I gave you my fork.
It's okay.
Wow.
Fork.
That's a
My
good one if you
fork.
want something like really, like punchy,
Oh my God,
kicky,
this
like.
smells so good.
Is it spicy?
Oh my
No,
God.
it's not really, but it's just very like
Which
herby.
Which sauce did
A
you
lot
dip
of
it in?
herbs.
Which sauce did you
The
dip yours
green
in?
one.
Okay.
Dip it in both.
Okay.
Be crazy.
Get crazy.
It's girls' healthy night in.
Exactly.
Woo!
That is
God, this
awesome.
So,
smells so
Liana,
good.
who do you have a crush on Hollywood?
Bradley Cooper and Zac Efron.
Okay. You didn't miss a
I've thought
beat.
about that one before.
Seriously.
And Taylor Lautner.
Yeah.
Oh my God, his
Yeah.
body.
Lautner.
His body.
Yeah.
Now he must be like the fittest, hottest man.
Well,
on the
because
planet.
he had to get big to be a wolf.
Right, he did.
For
Right,
Twilight.
that's
Yeah.
right. A big wolf.
Yeah.
And he, yeah. I mean, he's young. I wouldn't go there. He's too young for
Yeah,
me.
he
but
is
like,
young.
He's like 22 or something.
Yeah.
So, but his body.
I could totally see you
Oh my
dating
God,
Bradley
so good.
Cooper.
Yeah, but he's a little older. He's like 35 or 36 or 37. I'm like,
I don't see you with a
No.
Zac Efron.
Zac Efron.
That's shocking that you would say Zac Efron.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Zac
He's
Efron.
We saw a
hot.
naked picture of
He's
him, and
hot.
he has a little thing.
Yeah, it's
Really?
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I did see a picture like circulating.
I mean, listen, it's tsnlive.tv. It's Girls Healthy Night In. We have to have a little gossip about the boys.
So good.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
That was like
You know,
not
and,
even a
and
joke.
what I love about eating food that's raw or healthy for you, that's, organic, and the smells in the room.
It's like
It's like so
legit.
rich.
It's the actual
You know,
smell
it's
that
not
the food
like-
is supposed to have.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like just when Lainey was eating, it was like,
Boom.
even now,
Yeah.
it smells so beautiful. It really does.
Exactly.
It's like,
Raw
amazing.
foods just make sense
Yeah.
on every level, like living foods.
So now your book, The Earth Diet,
Yeah.
that is you could pre-order now. You can even pre-order it on the TSN shop
Yep.
or on the earthdiet.org.com website.
Yes.
And it's going to be launching at Alive New York.
Yes.
So people can pre-order it now. Tell us a little bit, because I know it's for every eater. If you're
Yes.
vegan, if you're vegetarian, a meat eater, juicing, desserts,
Everything.
big desserts. What is your favorite recipe? I mean, I know you love the peanut butter cups
My favorite.
because you developed so much.
Yeah. I have a few, but like, okay, I love the juices.
Okay.
Because if I don't know, I just like that zing.
Right.
But also I love, so basically the Earth Diet book's for every kind of eater.
Okay.
It's not like exclusive to like raw vegans. It's for
Okay.
meat eaters as well. Basically just meeting people where they're at. And where I'm at right now is like, I heard this new word like a month ago, flexitarian. And I love that.
Yes.
So I totally feel like a flexitarian. If I just eat what I feel like. If I feel like meat, I'm going to eat meat, but I'm going to make sure it's organic.
Right.
Or I'm going to, make it myself.
Well, actually, you know, there's a new restaurant that's opening up, and it here there's one in Manhattan. No, there's one in Brooklyn, and there's one in Astoria, but it's opening up here on Bell Boulevard. It's called Bear Burger,
Bear Burger.
and it is all different types of hamburgers, but they're all grass-fed and organic beef.
Yeah,
and they
it's
have like
awesome.
veggie burgers and everything like that.
Yeah.
But I was actually looking into the franchising aspect of it because I was like, this is where it's going. Like people are becoming more and more aware.
Yeah.
Pictures of the pink
Yes.
slime, pictures of the so
Right.
people who
Yeah, that stuff went viral.
are
Yeah.
being more aware of the meat that they're eating.
Yeah.
You know, some people are completely turned off.
Yeah.
Like Eleni,
Right.
who's
Yeah.
a vegetarian. I mean, she eats fish.
3 months.
3 months. How do you feel, Eleni?
I was just talking about this with Liana before, and then she started talking about the flexitarian and everything. And I said, like, that's why I still eat fish, because I can't give up fish. I'm,
You've always been a
Right.
fish eater.
We're Greek. We have the Mediterranean stomach. I
Right.
can't give up fish. And plus, I need that protein. I'm not one to, like, eat nuts and constantly
Right.
like I should.
Right.
But, so I do still eat fish. But I'm doing fine. I feel like I'm getting more creative with my food
Yeah.
than ever before. Like last night I had a mushroom portobello burger, which
Yum.
was
Awesome.
amazing.
Awesome.
With eggplant, Brussels sprouts, like yes. Just thinking about it now, I'm
Awesome.
like getting like
Yes.
But no, but I mean I'm doing good. Like I do appreciate and I do agree with Liana. Like if you do feel like eating something, like you should eat it. But
Yeah.
just and then Liana, when I was saying in moderation is the most important thing, and then also if you do have sweets, balance it out with like a juice after, or something like that. Like we had this whole conversation.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
So, Leanne, you said that you love the juicing. What's
Yeah.
one of your favorite juice? Your favorite?
Definitely the beet juice.
Yeah.
She's such
Yeah.
an advocate for
She
the
is.
beet
Beet
juice.
juice
Yeah,
is
you
so
were the one that turned us
powerful.
on to beets.
Awesome.
I've been drinking beet juice. I've been beet, ginger, apple, and carrot.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's the juice
awesome.
that we're obsessed
Is
with.
that
the youth
the
potion.
same kind of
That's
idea?
exactly it. Like I made that one today, but I added a whole lemon
Okay.
and celery.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, but that's awesome. If it's got beet in it.
Yeah. And you said as a female,
That's-
it's very
it's very
important for us to
important
have
for
the
us.
beets.
Yes. Yeah.
In
I mean,
general, but
in general for everyone, but yeah, especially female because we, have our periods once a month.
Right.
Right.
and
For
we
the
can-
blood.
Yeah. Exactly.
Good.
Yeah.
All
yeah,
right.
it's awesome. And one of my favorite meat eating recipes is the spicy almond encrusted chicken. Which guess who made that recipe up?
Who?
Peachy.
Peachy. We have to shout out Peachy. We love him. He's
Yeah.
in Australia. He's in
Yes.
Australia right now,
He's
right?
in Australia.
Yes.
He's probably watching.
Oh, well, shout out to him
Peachy.
because
Yeah.
we love him so much. We actually Skyped with him one time when you
Yeah.
were in Australia. He's like amazing.
Yeah,
he
he's
has
like-
such an energy.
Yeah, he's really transformed his whole life and body, and he's created a lot of recipes for the Earth Diet. And this chicken one, like I crave it. It's like chicken nuggets, and the coating is like with almonds instead of like breadcrumbs.
Right.
And you bite it, it's like crunchy, and then you got the turmeric, so it's super cleansing.
Right.
And then put a bit of cayenne pepper, so it's a bit spicy, and then the chicken's like moist. It's like awesome. And vegetarians could do eggplant.
Right. 'Cause
Instead of
she
chicken.
she posted about that, and I think you posted a picture, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, the picture really, I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes pictures of food is not really appealing, but this particular picture and just like how you described it, I was like, oh my God, I wish I still ate meat.
Right.
And then she posted 2 seconds later, which is why another reason why I love Liana,
Yeah.
quick to respond. She's like, if you're a vegetarian, then use eggplant. Then
Yes,
use eggplant,
yes,
eggplant
yes.
cubes, you said.
Yes.
Right.
So there's like, you can
So
take
many
any
different-
recipe
right.
and make it like a vegan
Right.
or and a raw recipe.
Right.
So yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah, it's really cool.
All right. What else do you have over there?
Okay, I have raw pancakes.
Ooh.
These are from Organic Avenue as well, and it's made with bananas, pecans, cashews, vanilla, cinnamon, strawberries, dates, and maple syrup.
Wow.
God.
So now tell us about your pancakes from the Earth Diet. What's your
Right.
recipe?
Mine is a cooked recipe.
Okay.
So mine is with almond meal and buckwheat and rice flour.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes an
And
awesome
water.
pancake. And water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buckwheat.
And then if you want to make it sweet, you could put some maple syrup in there. Or
Right.
you could just cook it and then put maple syrup on top, chocolate sauce.
Or honey.
Or
honey.
agave.
Exactly. Honey or agave.
Yeah.
I prefer, like there's so many different like levels of has the most natural process. So
Okay.
to me, the cleanest sweetener is like dates
Okay.
and then maple syrup and then honey and then agave.
Oh.
Yeah, and stevia wasn't even on my list just then. I know a lot of people use it and it's in Rock and Wellness, but I'm just not a fan of stevia. Yeah.
Okay.
But
So those are your top 4 go-to if you want to add anything sweet,
sweet
to your recipe.
Exactly.
That's
And
the
here I
order.
thought that agave would be before like maple syrup.
Well,
Right.
yeah, but they make so much of it now, so they're processing
right.
it a lot. Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of people, when they say, oh, yeah, I know about natural food, agave.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, they've made it very popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is good.
Well, that's good to know.
Okay.
So this is from the Organic Avenue.
Yes, and we have a raspberry
Pancake.
sauce.
Okay.
Raspberry.
And some maple syrup.
So cute.
I really am digging this cucumber cocktail.
So am I.
Yeah.
I'm
The
feeling
ginger,
I'm feeling
gives it-
great.
The ginger gives it
Yeah.
like...
You know what it is too,
I'm saying,
because
like-
I mean, I know some people who, if they're just health conscious and if they have a cocktail here and there, what do you really mix your cocktail with?
Right.
Obviously you're going to mix
Right.
it with, ginger ale, but I mean, obviously you don't want to mix soda.
Yeah.
You can mix
Yeah.
juice, but then it gets to like, if you're doing Tropicana, I mean, it has so much sugar.
Exactly.
So this is actually like, you're feeling good just because of the
Yes.
juice and the nutrients. And then you have an
Yes.
extra little kick with the cocktail.
Exactly.
A little kick with the
A
cocktail.
little kick. All right. So
All
Leah,
right.
Go
This
ahead.
is the raspberry sauce.
She's like, get ready. Get ready. I'm ready.
Explosion.
I'm ready. Oh
You
my
just
God,
need a
it
mouthful.
looks
It's
so
like, okay, good. I've had my pancake
God.
fix.
Right. So is that a lot what you found, especially when you were developing your recipes for the book, that your body was craving, like you said, you listened to your body. So you were like, I want a pancake.
Yes. How can I make it healthy?
Right.
Right.
my
I want a
God.
hamburger. How can I make it healthy? I want to eat chips and gravy. How can I make it healthy?
Right.
There's an epic recipe for the chips and gravy in the book. Oh.
Yeah.
And in Australia, chips and gravy are a big deal. You can go and buy that from takeaway
Wait.
stores.
Really?
Okay, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Chips and gravy, is
Yeah.
that like chips and salsa? Or
No,
is
you
that
know,
ch-
you know gravy that's on like roasts and stuff.
Okay.
Like that?
Gravy, yeah.
Gravy.
Right.
Regular gravy.
Chips and gravy.
But
go
like
so
potato
well
chips,
together.
like?
Yeah, because you get like a crunchy chip. It's soft in
God,
the
it's
middle.
so
Soak
good.
it in gravy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good. Very
Wow.
good.
So good.
You like
Shout out to Australia, chips
Yeah.
and gravy.
chips and gravy?
We're coming to Australia soon.
Do it.
I know, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. This is like amazing. How do you like your rock and wellness? Because as soon as you tried it, Liana,
Yeah.
you have not had your cocktail. You've
I
been sipping the rock and
know.
wellness.
I know. I noticed that because it's
amazing,
nice.
right?
It's light. It's very.
It's great.
Zing, zing.
Yeah.
Zing.
So again,
Zing,
that's just
zing.
almond milk. Of course, non-GMO. It's no flavoring. It's just
Mm-hmm.
unsweetened almond milk with a little bit of ice to keep it chilled. I think it also, I just like the ice with it. And then I blended it and I poured it right back into the cup.
It's awesome. Oh yeah, and in the Earth Diet book, there's a recipe for almond milk, so you can make it yourself.
See,
it's
that's
really
amazing.
easy to
We
make
Need-
it.
Yeah.
Can
It's
you
so
tell us how
easy.
to make it?
Yeah, you soak almonds overnight,
Okay.
pop them out of their skin the next day because the skin is like soaked.
Right.
The
And then
brown
put it-
part.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you put it in a blender with some water,
And that's
blend
it.
it, and that's almond milk. Then you can add, if you want to make it sweet, dates or honey or maple syrup or agave. And then if you want it like vanilla, add some vanilla. If you want it chocolate, add some cacao or add some rock and wellness. That's the best thing. It's like a base, and you can just keep adding stuff.
Leanna, we love you.
I know.
I mean,
I'm so happy
you
you're back in New York.
Yeah, we're,
Yeah,
I
me
mean,
too. It's
we're,
awesome
we're,
meeting
you know, we're sitting here, we're looking at each other, we're looking at you, we're like smiling and laughing, but like, we're just laughing because your energy is contagious.
I know. It really
You know,
is.
you are really just something else. I mean, when I see Craig, when I've, been there a few times and he's just like, you're such a rock
Organic
star
Corner.
and
Yeah.
you're a superstar from Organic Corner. And you really are. You're just so passionate. And you're very blessed and lucky to have found
And
something.
it resonates.
Yeah.
Like whenever, because she is so passionate about it, and you could tell it's genuine.
Right.
I'm like talking about her as if she's not.
Yeah,
genuine.
right.
Right.
But yeah, hi. No, but like it is genuine. It's a genuine passion. So it's contagious. Like you said, it resonates with everybody in the room. You
Yeah,
just walk
cool.
in with your flower. I love that dress.
I
And
know.
like your glitter.
Which my
everything.
mom get this, Demetra. My
What?
mom went op shopping, like vintage shopping in Australia. She bought this dress for $1.
What?
told me that.
$1.
One US dollar or one Australian dollar?
Maybe like $1.20.
Yeah,
here.
okay, no, yeah. I just wanted to
Yeah.
clarify. I
Yeah.
just wanted to
Clarify
know.
that,
Yes.
like it's $1.20. It's not $1 here, okay?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's like where and
That's
your gold
awesome.
band. I mean, you look gorgeous.
My gold band, which is
Yeah.
from the Sports Emmys.
So tell us about that.
Yeah, the sports.
So how'd that happen?
I went with my friend Roxy, who's an awesome photographer, one of the best in Manhattan.
Yes.
She's epically amazing. And she's shooting a live New York event.
Amazing.
Yeah. So I was helping her out, and we were in a room, and Shaquille O'Neal walks past, and I learned about him like half an hour before because she had this sheet
Of
and his
who's
picture
who,
was
right.
there. And I'm like, oh, they're like, oh, Shaquille O'Neal's going to be here tonight. I'm like, who is that? And they were like, whoa, wait a minute. You should definitely know who this is. So
Right.
I practice his name in my head. I'm like, Shaquille, because it's kind of like a tricky name.
Right.
And so he walks past this big black man. I was
Right.
like, whoa. And I yelled out, I'm like, Shaquille, let's take a picture. So he's like walking the other way, and he's like, okay. He turns around, and he comes in, and we take a picture.
He saw this
and-
white little snowflake calling
Yeah.
his name, and he was like,
Yeah.
he's like, all right.
Like, all right, mommy.
I need some vanilla cream right now.
I need some raw cookie dough bowl. Yeah, so that was awesome. He's massive. I'm like, how does a human get that big? Like,
Right?
he must have to eat a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
feeding him.
Well, in the picture that she has on her Facebook profile picture, I mean, his hand
Right,
is
it's like-
I mean, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Right. It's unreal.
He looks like
It's crazy.
And I mean, I say this a lot, like he looks like kind of like an ogre, and like you're just like a little, like you know, like in those,
yeah.
you're like a cartoon where you're just like the
Right.
little,
A little
thing,
dwarf.
Like, he
Right, like
picks you up
on-
and
yeah,
throws
like-
you
yeah.
over like his
Yeah.
shoulder or something.
He probably could, like, lift
Yeah.
up with one
Yeah.
arm.
That's
So,
crazy.
besides obviously the book launching at Alive New York, why don't you tell us if there's anything that you can tell us about Alive New York that's happening
Yeah.
in New York,
Yeah.
June 29th and 30th?
Yes, exactly.
So let the viewers know.
Okay, so, whoa. It's basically a gathering of, like, all of us that are sharing the same message and passion for health and well-being on the planet.
Yeah,
It's really exciting that we're, like, all coming together in this one place.
that's amazing.
Yeah, in New York.
Yeah.
And,
And so you were in India as well.
yes, promoting it in India.
Right.
And, so the idea is, like, anyone can watch this around the world on the internet.
Right.
Like, live, on live stream.
Amazing.
Yeah, and tickets are available now, peeps. So,
All right, definitely. And
so
tell them the
bad.
website where they can check it out.
alivenewyork.com.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and I'll be speaking there, and a lot of, like, Dr. Caldwell will be speaking there, and he
And
is...
you met him.
Yes.
Okay.
That came out of the Cora blog thing exploding.
Right. So really
Wow.
quickly for
Yeah.
the people that may not know, and I'll say it really briefly, you wrote that if people, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you wrote that if people wanted to cure themselves of cancer,
Yep.
that they could.
Yes.
And they just had to think positive.
A bold statement.
To a degree.
Well, to a degree, yes.
But
Yes.
like there's a cure,
Yes.
and they can do it if they wanted to,
Yes.
if they put their mind to it.
Yes.
And then people reciprocated with hate.
Yeah.
And said like
Yeah.
you're losing your mind,
Yeah.
and who is this broad thinks she is?
Right.
Like, you know, the
Right.
sun has gone to her brain, you know.
Too much yoga breathing through the nose. Like,
You know,
yeah.
too much, raw peanut butter cups.
Right.
And so Dr. Caldwell, am I saying his name right?
Dr. Caldwell.
Caldwell,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So he is
Sword.
one of the pioneers of curing cancer
Yes.
naturally.
Yes. And he's the reason why I healed myself naturally.
Okay.
Because when I was 18, I read a book, Natural Cures, and him and Kevin Trudeau, like, basically put that together.
Okay.
And
Together.
If I hadn't have read that, I would not have known that I could heal myself, and there are natural cures.
Right.
There are other
So
options.
it actually does work, and it worked for me, and it works for a lot of other people. And yeah, he saw it, and he rang me up.
Wow.
He's like, in his cute little, like, German American
Is he
accent,
German?
like- yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like, I want you to come to South Carolina, my studios. We're going to do, like, a video response. So we did that.
Is that where he lives?
Yeah.
Full, like, all year round?
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
he travels a lot. 'cause
obviously, you're right.
He goes and speaks at a lot of events.
Right.
Which we're both going to be speaking at the Health Freedom Expo, which is June 15th, 16th, and 17th in Chicago.
Chicago,
Chicago.
Chi-town.
The Windy City.
Windy City. Wow.
yeah.
So I'm going to embrace that wind.
Yeah.
But that's going to be awesome.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I actually know a girlfriend who cured herself by juicing of leukemia.
Right.
And they told her, like, sorry, she was, I think, 17, 18 years old. And they were like, sorry,
Yeah.
that's it. Say your goodbyes. Like, you have a year. And she
Wow.
goes, can I have my sheet? That's my blood work. And they were kind of like, well, I don't know what you're going to do with this. And, and she goes, can I just have my sheet? And so they made her actually take she actually went through one radiation.
Yeah.
And she lost her hair, and it was very traumatic for her, obviously. But she looked, and she actually went to a holistic doctor, and she gave them the blood sheet, and she said, "What can I do?" if, what, like, just tell me what I can do. And he
Right.
said, well, start, your blood looks like it needs this, drink beets or have the ginger or whatever the case was. And when she went back 6 months later, they're like, it's a miracle.
Right.
The radiation worked.
Right.
And she's like, yeah, the
Yeah,
radiation worked. But, she's just like, what,
Yeah.
And she actually shared that doctors in America, they only take one course during getting their degree to
Yes.
become a doctor
Yes.
in nutrition.
Exactly.
Really?
They only take
Exactly.
one course.
Yeah, that's missing. Yeah.
And the pharmacy is obviously, and not to get, but the pharmacies actually fund a lot of the research.
Right,
So of course they're going to
right,
put it
right.
back in. So
It's
and
a money-making
pharmacies,
business.
exactly,
It makes
it's money-making
sense,
business. It is a business at the end of the day.
It is.
Right.
But get this, every doctor, when they become a doctor in America, they sign an oath that says that the natural healing force is within us. That's the most powerful healing force. So they all sign that oath. So,
I didn't even know that.
yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Isn't that awesome?
But they only take
That's
one
from
course in nutrition?
Hippocrates.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of missing. It's like, okay, that
That's
they
definitely
should be
missing.
empowering us that, and they do in India, because a lot of Indians are like poor, like in poverty. So when they go to the doctors tell them some very simple things to do,
Right.
and it's very like self-healing, self-empowering kind of thing, because they don't have money there to spend on a lot of drugs and
Right.
chemo
So
and radiation.
it's definitely natural, and it's all about the mindset. They push that because it's not
And they know
like a
it
corporation
works.
here.
Yeah, and it does work. And, like, that's what we're doing at Alive New York, is basically sharing that. Because there are a lot of sick people on the planet and depressed people. And
Right.
it doesn't have to be like that. Life can be so good. That's what I love about Dr. Caldwell is, like, he'll text me and he'll be like, enjoy this day. This is, like, the best day ever. And I'm like, yeah, it really is. Like, each day, it's
true.
awesome to be alive and be here.
Oh, Leanna, I've missed you so much.
No, it is. It's awesome to be alive and to be healthy.
Yeah.
Yes, and to feel good.
and even if you're not healthy, it's just you hope that this day is better than the last and that you're
Right.
moving. So
Yeah.
Leanna, coming to a close, unfortunately.
Right. Have we really been speaking like 45 minutes?
Yes, it's
Wow.
yeah. What,
About what?
I know. What can you tell?
Cocktails?
Yeah. What can you tell the viewers? And I always like to say it's like, what's the first thing and the easiest thing that if they just want to feel good and of course,
Make the first step.
right? Of course, the basic, processed foods and sodas and things like that. What's like the first thing that you could say for them to feel healthy?
Juice every day. Just
Okay.
everyone go out and buy a juicer. It's such a good investment. And you can get them from like $40, right?
Yeah.
And then juice, anything, apple, like carrots, orange, grapefruit, beet,
Right.
like
Anything.
vegetables. And just get that like each day. Because the body's getting it on a cellular level. And
Right.
then the digestive system doesn't have to work
Right.
at, breaking down all the food. Because we eat so much.
Yeah.
Right? So just to juice. Yeah.
Right.
Lemon water every day. Don't eat sugar ever again. There's not really any need to.
Right.
Natural alternatives. Buy the Earth Diet book.
Yes. So let
Exactly.
the viewers know where they can, again, just, shout out your website, shout out anybody that you would like to give a shout out to. The floor is
Okay,
yours.
Cool. Well, yeah, theearthdiet.org or theearthdiet.com or just Google the Earth Diet.
Yeah.
There's lots of blogs and video blogs and articles and stuff like that. And basically, so June 7th, which is Thursday at 7 p.m., I'm going to be at Organic Corner doing a raw food class.
Yes.
Which will be chocolate, and I'll incorporate some hemp seeds and some rock and wellness into the chocolate. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. And, let's shout out to Stephen Robolino.
Yes.
Mr. Robolino. Yeah, so he has a show with you guys, from Meats to Beats. So, Stephen, it's been a while since we've seen one, so, come on and hurry on back there. Because it's a good, healthy show.
Yes.
And, it's awesome. And I shout out to Organic Corner.
Yes.
I'm there every Tuesday, so if anyone wants to come in one day, I'll make you a smoothie.
Oh, are you behind the counter?
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
a bit of like everywhere, wherever,
Okay.
I'm needed. But
Alright.
mostly making smoothies and juices for people.
Oh,
I
I
like
love
it. Wiping
it.
benches.
I love
Gives me like a sense of like routine once a week. I do
Right.
something that's like,
Peachy is actually watching, and he said, "Thanks for the shout out, loving you, girls. Spicy almond chicken,
yeah, that's awesome.
all the way from
Oh,
Australia."
And Love Grace. Let's
Yes.
do a shout out to
Yes.
Love Grace.
Yes,
'cause
they actually came on
wow.
from Meats to Beats.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I was so excited when I saw
Carissa
it.
and Jake.
Yeah, they're awesome. I was at a party with them last
Yeah.
night for Dharma Mitra, who's
Yeah.
like the yogi master in Manhattan. Like he has a few centers and he, can stand on his head and do some really intense poses. And And he's going to be doing yoga at Alive New York too. So
Wow, that's
sending lots of love
awesome.
to all those peeps.
Yes,
Yep.
definitely. Well, thank you so much, Liana, for coming on and finally coming into the studio. I know you've been in Australia and India, and now you're here in New York.
Yeah.
And so you could definitely check out Liana on theearthdiet.org. You could find her on Facebook.
Yes.
Liana Werner-Gray.
Post on her Facebook wall. I'm sure you'll write back.
I'll write back.
Ask her any questions. She loves spreading the knowledge.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I'm here to share.
Yes,
I love it.
definitely.
Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome.
Thank you so
Liana.
much.
Cool.
We'll do one last cheers.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers.
Even though I'm like almost done. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Wow, a lead.
Cheers. Hello, girls. Healthy night in.
That's
Exactly.
it.